Recognize the honourable member for Halifax Needham.
Madam Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Education and Early Childhood Development. Courtney Peddle has spent years trying to find suitable inclusive childcare for her son, who has autism and is nonverbal. None of the local facilities near the Peddles' home have the resources needed to care for her son, despite the province saying they're working on a provincial inclusion policy and practice framework. Families are left waiting without the care they desperately need. Can the minister tell me, when will this new policy be in place, and when will families like Courtney's be able to access the care they need?
I recognize the honourable Minister for Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. So the significant and historic transformation that we are underway in childcare absolutely is focused on ensuring that we have spaces available for all children and families who need them across the province, regardless of where they live, regardless of when they work, and regardless of their individual needs. One of the pillars of this work is inclusion, and that means that we need to have childcare across the province that meets the needs of diverse needs of all of our children. So one of the next steps that we're working on in this 5-year historic transformation is to build an inclusive system. What does that mean? Well, it means we have to have enough spaces, and that's why we're adding spaces. Over 3,800 spaces have been added in our work. What does it mean? It means we need educated and well-paid childcare workers, and we've been doing.
I recognize the honourable member for Halifax Needham.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And the significant and historic transformation are words which are clearly not creating the spaces needed. Parents in this province are struggling to ensure their children receive the care they need. Struggling. This is even more difficult for families who need accessible and inclusive care. One of few child care centers in the province that provide specialized care for children with disabilities has a wait list of over 500 kids. The executive director of this center recently stated, "In my years in working with the child care sector, I have never witnessed such a desperate need for care." So my question to the minister is, children and their families deserve safe and suitable care. When will they have it?
I recognize the honourable Minister for Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. So this is a sector that has been neglected for decades. If I could snap my fingers, build the inclusive spaces across the province instantly, I would. But this is a 5-year transformation, over $600 million, Madam Speaker. We are doing the work to deliver the care. Madam Speaker, the next pillar that we're working on is inclusion. We've been collaborating with the incredible people at our engagement table, who are ECEs, who are childcare operators, to build the kinds of programs and supports that the member opposite is asking. That includes working with the existing inclusion support grant to support our inclusion coordinators. That includes adding wages and benefits so that we have enough ECEs to deliver this care. Madam Speaker, we are well on our way, and we will deliver. Thank you.